VP Talks. Hi, my name is Ezra. I'm a content creator.
Hello, my name is Ace. I'm an entrepreneur and a marketer. Alam mo, feeling ko, it's nice to attack this question on a creator and ako naman yung non-creator
Okay.
perspective. Yeah.
I mean, ngayon kasi it's not a priority na sa akin na mag-scroll endlessly. Kasi I saw a video na hindi ikaw yung nagsuscroll. You're in a box and every time you scroll, you're going down. So it's a big rabbit hole. But I think what captivates me the most is the algorithm. Kung ano yung videos na gusto kong makita, yun yung magpapakita. It's my humor,
Right.
it's within my, the meme vocabulary that I have. That's why I like it so much.
Right.
So yun.
I think different siya pag creator because me, I'm not really a creator, like as active as you are. But as a consumer, more of a consumer ako eh. When I look at content, parang nakakaaliw, nakaka-hook if I see things that I like. Tapos, syempre, when you like something, ang tendency mo dyan, magla-like ka or magko-comment ka if you wanna engage more. And then, di ba, tama ka, the algorithm just feeds that to you. So, magugulat ka na lang, and sometimes I do this in the morning or in the evening pag nagpapaantok.
Okay.
Parang, Ezra! 2 hours na!
Hindi pa rin ako inaantok.
It's endless!
Real.
It's endless. It really keeps you awake.
Mm-mm.
Parang, ang galing na na-feed tayo ng mga ganong kinds of content. And the algorithm kind of gets to know us better.
True.
So it's nice to see all of these things. So, gano'n naman ang point of view ko as a consumer.
So, kailangan ko i-monitor kung ano yung ilalabas kong videos. And then, it's like, ang hook point for me is like when I make jokes about hating myself and stuff like that. It's a real common ground for people my age. I'm not sure why. It's a problem.
Oo.
I know it's a problem, but like, if you look at it from our angle, it's like, oh, this is our coping mechanism. But we're doing our best naman every day to get out of bed, take care of ourselves, try to eat food. Yung ganon. Ayun lang, I think.
And I think also, that's a part of having someone that you don't know relate with whatever you're feeling.
True.
And I think that's what gives them the comfort.
Mm-mm.
And I don't know, because ako, I grew up na may mga restrictions in certain aspects of my life. Diba? You can't share everything with your family. Sa friends also, medyo filter mo. But when you don't know the people, there's a level of comfort
Yes.
that brings. And when I see that in creators, I'm gravitated towards them. And the beauty of creators like you, Ezra, is that you get to capture these feelings, these emotions na nararamdaman ng mga tao in such a short amount of time. In a few seconds. Oh my God, I feel that way too. OMG, yes, that's my thought. You know? And yun siguro yung nakakapag-gravitate sa mga tao sa short form. Galing nga ng mga creators if you think about it.
True.
Diba? Paano yung process mo pag ganon? Like, ano yun, may small thought ka lang, like a micro thought, a milli thought, and then you just get to expand on that.
Yes, but it's also within a timeline. Like,
Mm.
kapag masyadong kasi mahaba yung video, ang thought ko kasi, if I don't want to watch this, I'm not gonna post it. If it's not gonna make me laugh myself, I'm not gonna post it. So, the shorter attention span, the shorter time that you have to make a punchline, to make a point, the better. Kasi people are gonna stay for 15 seconds watching your video na. Which is weird.
Alam mo, malaking age gap natin. So, ako
Real.
galing ako sa generation na makwento.
Oh.
Yeah. So, it's a challenge for me to condense things that I want to say in 30 seconds or 1 minute max, di ba?
Real.
Paano yung thought process mo dun?
I need to have a main point lang. Like, ano kaya yung common experiences talaga naming lahat? Kasi, ngayon, the more that I watch Reels din, or whatever short form videos, ang dami ko nakikita na akala ko ako lang naka-experience. Like, for example, like you're riding a car as a kid. May imaginary stick figure. Akala ko ako lang nag-iisip nun. Ang dami pala namin. So, ayun.
Sa short form talaga, no, mabilis mong makukuha yung common ground ng mga.
Yes.
And they don't have to spend a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a lot of effort. Konting segundo lang. Oh my God, that's me also.
Yes.
And then parang friends na kayo.
Diba?
Parang, diba?
There's an instant connection.
Correct. Feeling ko yung short attention span, mas problem siya ng creators more than consumers like me. Kaya nga, when I think about creators doing short form content, parang ang ikli-ikli niya pagpapanoorin. Pero sa totoo lang, that's a lot of effort
Real.
to condense everything there. Para sa'yo, yung gano'n, no, na short attention span talaga yung mga tao. So, how do you factor that in sa content mo?
I also have short attention span.
Bradley.
Diba? I don't have the longest attention span yan. Unless I force myself to kasi I have to.
Mm.
But like, on a normal day, if I don't, I mean, kung hindi siya interesting kasi, why would I put my effort into that? So in terms of making content, I just have to make sure na, okay, I'll make something. This is what I want. And if, kung pinapanood ko siya as another person, will I watch this all the way through or not? So yun, I need to put myself in a third perspective other than myself in order to actually figure out, is this good or not? Will this actually captivate people or not? Ganun.
For you also, this is me as a content consumer mostly. Curious lang ako. As a creator, syempre, gusto mo rin naman ma-convey yung sinasabi mo agad. If gusto mong ma-communicate itong point na to, do you ever feel the need to expound it? Curious lang. Oo.
No, not anymore.
Kasi parang it speaks na for itself.
Di ko alam kung napanood yung video ko of Basing Say.
Oo.
I watched that and I did 2 seconds na yung clip ko. And then I watched the people in the comment section fight. I watched people in the comment section explain my side and then explain the other girl's side. Tapos ako parang, okay. So they're doing the explaining for me. And I'm seeing a lot of perspectives. I've seen perspectives like mga OFW, single parents, na parang, but there is something wrong with that statement. Yung ganyan. So I don't feel like I have to expound. But if ever I will explain something, it's best to go with metaphors.
I grew up consuming content, video content for that matter, in YouTube. So, traditionally, very long form ako sanay. I come from a generation nga na text form pa. So, how long form can you get, sis? But, the good thing is I also saw how this social media thing evolved. From this long form to short form, I would say, pinaka naging heavily practiced siya nung nagkaroon ng TikTok talaga eh. It's like the platform for short form talaga. Pag nag-long form ka doon, why are you here? You know? Pag naman nag-short form ka sa YouTube, why are you here? Yun. But TikTok really paved the way for the short form videos to grow in popularity. At least that's what I've observed. But it has become shorter from the more traditional YouTube format when, syempre nagkaroon ng Instagram video, bago pa yung Reel, video pa nun, lalang, post ka lang ng video. So parang, it's difficult naman to fit everything that you want to say in that short lang. But as a content consumer, I would say also na mas nagugustuhan ko nga paminsan-minsan yung short form eh. Because dami ko nako-consume in a short amount of time. The only thing is, do they get retained? Parang, I consume it for that moment, carry, laban, gets ko. Kung matatandaan ko, sometimes. Pero, if I watch, for example, a video podcast, ay, maalala ko yung kwento. Maalala ko na si Ryan and Erica of Generation Pagod podcast, di ba? Dumaan sila sa mahihirap na pagsubok sa buhay, di ba? Yung mga ganon. I think that's the beauty of long form, yung talaga na-attach ka. Short form naman, nakakarami ka. A lot of the creators that I follow, syempre they make sense to me, di ba? I wouldn't say they're exactly short form, but they're short form for me. Because again, I grew up in an era.
Yung short form sa'yo, 3 minutes.
Oo, ganun, 3 minutes. Gusto ko may susundan akong story. Gusto ko yayakapin mo muna ako bago mo ako halikan. Ano yun?
Yes.
Ganon.
Metaphor.
Hindi,
The best. I told you.
Hindi ako hahalikan mo ako agad. Diba? So, ang dami. Syempre, I like the ones who have skits. Because it shows me their creativity. It's difficult to name because what I do for work, baka sabihin may favoritism ako.
Okay.
Pero, ayun nga, no, I like creators who do skits because it shows me a different side of them. And then, kaya ako masasabing favorite ko sila, some of them, kaya ako masasabing favorite ko sila because in the work that I do, I also get to know them as a person beyond them as a creator. And when I see how their creativity is shown in their content, ganda. Parang talagang para sa kanila, itrinabaho nila.
Yes.
And some of them naman natural lang sa kanila yung ganon. No? But some talaga makikita mo, ay trinabaho niya yun. But more than the person doing the content, no, I also appreciate those types of materials. Dahil yun nga, niyayakap muna ako bago ako halikan, may kwento kong sinusundan.
Yes.
Although to be fair ha, I've been seeing a lot of the Gen Zs, the younger ones, the newer ones, doing content na sobrang ikli. And what I like about these creators is hook palang kuha mo na ako. First 2-3 seconds, that's what I've noticed the newer creators are very good at. Pak! Meron na agad. But you said isa lang yung
Isa
sa'yo.
lang talaga.
So,
Sobrang...
you can name.
Yes, I can name names.
God!
And I will name names.
Okay.
It's Davao Conyo. Ang galing niya mag-advertise, mag-carry out ng jokes, magbigay ng hook. Sobrang galing niya doon. Kahit sabihin mo medyo mahaba, kasi alam mo may advertisement, papanorin mo pa rin eh.
Hihintayin mo yung
Hihintayin
ad.
ko yung ad eh. Tapos ang huli ko napanood sa kanya is like there was an ad, tapos binalik niya yung skit niya.
Yeah.
Ang galing niya. Sobrang galing niya sa short form video content.
Right.
And
Shout
I've been-
out kay Philip. Shout out.
Hi.
Oo.
Sobrang galing niya kasi. Parang, isa rin siya sa mga inspos. And another person na nagalingan ako noon, pero hindi na kasi siya active yun, si Esnir.
Oh my gosh, yes!
Yes, ang galing din ni Esnir mag-insert ng advertisement. I think at some point, yung binaligtad pa niya yung sarili niya na mano-manong edit. Sobrang galing nilang gumawa. As in, alam mo, trabaho. Kasi from makeup, costume, wigs, everything, ang gagaling nila nun.
Ang ganda kasi Ezra talks about it as a creator. So, there's that angle na naiintindihan niya yung editing. Naiintindihan niya yung
Real.
technicalities of it.
Real.
I just watch.
I don't do that anymore kasi sobrang time consuming and I can't afford this kind of microphone. So magre-record ako, ang init kasi walang electric fan, kasi bawal maririnig sa audio. Pero sila, grabe.
We look for a lot of factors, to be honest. First and foremost, we look at whatever existing content they have already. And that's important because it kind of serves as a benchmark for whatever they can create. Think of it like a portfolio to showcase your capabilities. That's one. Second, and I would say this is a very marketing thing na lang, no? We also look for a certain follower base. I know we've spoken in a lot of industry events, laging sasabihin ng mga industry leaders, it's not about the followers, it's about the quality, ganyan. But at the end of the day, when you do the campaigns, the creators who have organically large numbers usually are the ones that best perform. So, that's that. And then, maybe, it's also kasi, as someone who does this every day, it's also important if the way that we get to communicate with them as the creator, or maybe if they're managed with their managers, if maganda. Yeah, if magaan yung loob, it matters eh. Sabi ko nga, I'm coming from a perspective of someone who does this every day. So I've seen so many different iterations of working with creators. I've seen so many different types of creators, different ways of working. And so, more than the content that you see already online, yung pinapanood nyo, there's so much work that goes to that. Hindi lang siya creator na nagsalita. Diba? May isip, may team minsan. Ang daming nangyari doon. So those are considerations for me when selecting creators to work with on a professional basis. But, if I select creators to watch, kung sino lang na-enjoy ko. Diba?
Real.
Kung sino lang.
True.
Diba, Davao Conyo yan, one of our favorites. Boy is also very good with that. Steven Batsil, of course, amazing.
Nag-name drop na siya.
Nag-name drop na ako. Because those are all our friends. Those are all our friends, so, diba?
Do you have a favorite video or any content na short form?
Ako yung Ahsoka trend.
Oh
I
my
can't
God,
scroll
yes!
away. I can't. Pag narinig ko na siya,
Galing!
ang galing talaga.
Ang galing!
Mas mahirap kasi mag-transition if you're filming from a camera. So, like, imagine, yung isa, si Ace Hombre, he edited for like 10 hours. Legit. Tapos siya lang mag-isa yata yung nagsushoot nun.
Wow.
Yeah. It's such a difficult trend, pero sobrang ganda nung nangyari.
Alam mo nga, tama yung sinabi ni Ezra, yung Ahsoka trend. I'm not a technical person, but I kind of see how creators do that. So parang the basics of those transitions, I'm like, that's a lot of work.
Real.
And then, alam mo, Ezra, makikita mo rin kasi some creators, napakapulido ng pag-edit. Again, I'm not technical, but I learned from people around me. Yung iba, napakapulido ng edit, pantay lahat ng frames. Pantay kung saan yung ulo. Pantay! Ganda!
Totoo.
And I'm saying this, hindi pa ako technical. So, paano pa yung mga technical na people na naiintindihan talaga nila yung editing, di ba? So, makikita mo talaga yung, and nice that you've mentioned Ahsoka, makikita mo talaga yung mga creators na magaling versus dun sa mga naki-cloud chase lang.
Totoo.
Yeah. Oh my God, baka makancel ako sa cloud chase.
Totoo naman. Cloud chaser din naman ako. Lahat naman tayo cloud chaser. Yeah.
Totoo naman.
It's so
Wow, in our defense. In our defense, lahat naman tayo cloud chaser in one way or another.
Yung clothes, if you include yung clothes, how much
Totoo.
time with the makeup and transitions. Grabe. Si Lenny, isa siya sa mga highest views nun.
Talaga, nag-trend siya sa Twitter recently because,
Okay.
because parang everybody waited daw for her Piliin Mong Pilipinas ganap.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos parang, girl did not disappoint.
Totoo.
She gave. It
Oo.
gave.
Pero naawa ko sa kanya kasi yung first ever Ahsoka trend niya, nabash siya.
Bakit?
Kasi daw, ang light daw ng makeup niya, nakaganon. Kakauwi lang ng tao galing Thailand, nagbakasyon, tapos pinipressure siya ng mga tao mag-post.
But you know, the social media.
Yeah.
Alam mo naman, parang 'di ba? Ginawa ko na nga yung best ko at that moment. Di pa rin enough.
Truth. May listahan na ako ng brands that I will never work with ever again in my entire life. But if it's something na sentimental for me, like, ang pinaka-happy moment ko talaga is when I worked with Birch Tree. Kasi I've drank that milk as a child. Tapos when nagkaroon silang adult boost, I'm like, oh, a milk for an adult version of me. The best. So, yun, it boils down on being sentimental. And if I actually support their CSR. So, I have to do, before I accept the brand deal, kailangan ko muna tignan, are you guys good people or what? So, ayun. Ay, hindi kasi pwede yung, hindi, kailangan ko pera. It's not about that. It's never been about the money for me. I started making videos because I want to. It's been a dream of mine since I was 11. I started making videos when I was 11. You have to make sure that the brand is actually something that's worth it to work with. Ganun.
I'd like to point out something with what you said, I also see younger creators like you really making sure that the brands that they work with are in line with the values that they espouse. This is something very unique to your generation. And I like it. I like it. I wouldn't say that it's the best, but I like it. I like that they have that kind of, parang value talaga yan ng Gen Z. I'm from the millennial generation. And siguro, ginasgas na kami ng panahon. So like, we have been through times na magigipit ka talaga.
Oh.
And you know that there has to be some safety net. So,
okay.
I would say for the creators from my generation, I have worked with some of them na, sige, nakibayad eh. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Hindi ko nga alam kung talagang generation thing ba siya or, syempre, diba dapat individual thing naman talaga siya at the end of the day. Pero, ang ganda na nakikita ko siya more from the Gen Zs.
I think
Never change,
another
by the way.
point sa
Never
sa
change.
Gen Zs is we learn from you guys. Parang hinahayaan nila ma-stray yung moral compass nila. Pero it's understandable because it's a need. But it's just a preference na.
Ganda
I would rather starve than to
Oo.
take money. Na
Oo.
kahit ayoko naman talaga.
Oo.
And yun.
Right. Ang ganda nga. I like that. Mukhang nauwi pa sa Gen Z millennial yung usapan natin. But it's nice, no? Because talagang I see that from the younger generation. They're so strict with, or they're so, firm on their values. Talagang values first. Yan, not just in content, even sa workplace, Ezra, nako promise. Na-derail na yung topic!
No, same,
But
same,
diba,
same,
sa
same, same,
workplace,
same.
people that you work with, they're so particular with their environment.
Mhm.
Kailangan talaga aligned na aligned yung values. Tapos ang ganda-ganda niya, nakikita ko siya sa generation nila. Yan. Me kasi, yun nga baka ginasgas na kami ng tadhana. Ginasgas na kami ng buhay. Cheka! Okay. But it's nice. It's nice to have those, thoughts from a creator.
I don't think may mga creators na goal pa maging angat. Honestly.
Oo.
Kasi pagod na tayo eh. I mean, ng 2020, puro away nangyayari on the internet. Ngayon, nag-aaway-away pa rin ba tayo? Tama na. Tama na. We stick to our branding. We make people happy. We put our phones down.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't see a lot of creators na pala-reply na sa comments ngayon. Kasi
Okay.
ako dati ganun ako eh. Kakagising ko pala, magre-reply na ako. Bawat comment, babasahin ko bawat comment. Ngayon parang, ayoko na. So, I don't think may battle na parang, or a feeling na, hindi kailangan kong umangat. I need to raise my numbers up. Ilaalala ko na lagi yung post ni Inka na I don't film as much kasi I'm enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
So, kung gagawa lang akong video, it's because I want to, it's something that I would enjoy as a third perspective, and it's something that I think people will enjoy and relate. So, ganun lang. If you have a branding already, just stick to it. If you want to change things a little bit, go!
How do you parang elevate it? How do you want to improve it? Ikaw ba, like, I know of some creators who look at creators from other countries. Do you also do that?
No.
Hindi.
No.
So, mas ano ba?
Self-motivated.
Self-motivated.
Self-motivated. Pero syempre, cloud chaser din ako. Pero here's the thing kasi, every content creator is piggybacking off another creator.
I believe
Or
that. Sa kahit anong art form.
Anong art form. We're piggybacking off each other. So, mas mag-aaway pa ba tayo kung lahat naman tayo gaya-gaya? So, ganun lang.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm.
So parang it's you as yourself, and then you take inspiration from
Yes.
people that you meet,
Yes.
creators that you watch,
Mhm.
in general. Ang ganda ng perspective niya as a creator because it's very self-driven.
Mhm.
And I like that perspective, to be honest, dahil hindi niya kailangan na sumabay palagi sa mga trend.
True.
Because I see that in a lot of creators also. But me naman, as a content consumer mostly, marketer every day, entrepreneur from the time I wake up until I sleep, creators I think should keep themselves abreast sa mga nangyayari sa paligid. Observation is very important, not only with what you observe online, but also yung nangyayari sa totoong buhay, beyond your screens. What's happening outside the world? I like particularly, I've mentioned McCoy, I like particularly what McCoy does because he immerses in real daily life. He takes the jeepney, nag-MRT siya, nag-observe siya ng mga tao. Those are all very good when you ideate the next content that you will make. Either short form, long form, whatever. Observe people, that tiny information about them, make content about it. That's it. Now, observing people, that's very important. Observing behaviors of people around you, that's very important. Wag lang titingin sa kung anong nasa screen, tingin sa labas ng screen. I've seen a lot, come and go. It's difficult for a lot of them to sustain whatever they're doing. Consistency is also very important if you want to do content. Minsan nakakapagod yan. Sabi nga ni Ezra, minsan nakakapagod yan kasi ang dami, maikli, pero madami. Diba? So nakakapagod. It also takes endurance on a mental level. And then, if we look at that naman on a commercial level, it's important that you associate yourself with people who are credible and in general good people. Yeah, those are I think good points for creators to keep in mind.
Ang dami nang gumagawa ng similar videos. Pero you can make a similar video again. Just make sure you stand out. Have a punchline. Have a different punchline. Have a different brain from ours. Kung ako, lagi ako nag-joke about wanting to die. Joke about wanting to live. Something like that. Parang ginagaslight mo yung mga tao, hindi masaya mabuhay. What do you mean?
Very on brand. Yeah, very on brand. I think agree ako doon. The creator market in general, is saturated.
Mhm.
And I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying it's more difficult to get in, right? Compared to before. Kasi ang daming ideas. I would call it, in business, they say it's a blue ocean. Okay. Pero ngayon, the ocean is starting to become a little darker. Pa-turn into red na siya.
Mhm.
And red oceans, kaya sa red ocean kasi bloody. Kasi marami competition, ganun. Nag-explain pa si sis. Yon. But it used to be a super blue and wide ocean. Pero ngayon, dahil sobrang daming creators in different verticals, industries, it's a little more difficult to permeate these industries. So there has to be something very good and remarkable about you as a creator. I agree with Ezra. Sabi niya, there has to be something different, a different perspective, a tagline, a way of doing things. Kahit nga lang simpleng a way of editing, people, non-technical people like me, we wouldn't know that. Pero pag alam nung mata, pag nakita nung mata, makikilala niya eh. So, something new. It could have been something that you've seen outside the Philippines. Creators that you think are not doing this very well, spin mo lang ng konti, o yung mga ganon. Take
Mm-mm.
inspiration from other creators that you see. Tapos incorporate mo siya sa iyo. Make it your own. After all, like Ezra, in your content, your personality will really shine through.
Mm-mm.
Whether you make content about you as a person or about other circumstances. Yung kung sino ka bilang tao, makikita naman siya doon sa content mo. Well, ayoko namang sabihin na kung sino ka bilang tao, no? Pero sino ka bilang creative,
Mhm.
makikita siya doon sa content.
Take note inspiration, hindi gagayahin.
Oo. Ay,
Mhm.
tama! Take
Inspiration,
inspiration.
hindi gagayahin.
Yes.
Huwag tayo ganun.
Huwag tayo ganon. Super appreciate hearing about your thoughts as a creator. It's nice because, again, I'm not a creator. Sobrang daming learnings from you as a creator. It's nice to always listen to how creatives think.
Thanks for giving me a job.
This has been VP Talk.